Welcome everybody to the news/opinions video that I always do. Everything has my opinion, so take it as you will. Hate it or love it, I'm still gonna be here, still gonna be giving my opinions, and still gonna be doing my video. Nuka had their job offer rescinded. Nuka is someone in Company A, or Nijisanji. If you know, you know. Just letting you know that most likely in the comments that I read, there are going to be spoilers for who it is. If you don't want to know, then you can skip that part. I would try to let you know if there's going to be a person letting you know who they are in the comments. So this was a big issue because they were taking a bit of a hiatus. They were taking some breaks. They were doing things, number one, because their grandfather had passed away. If you know, there was, if you know, you know, when it comes to Company A, someone's grandfather passed away as well. So they had gone through that. And then they had received a job offer. I covered this as well. They were happy with and shared the news with a friend. They told me it was my grandfather's last gift to me, and I broke down crying uncontrollably in the library. Basically saying, it is your grandfather wanted you to have this, or in the sense of like, take this situation happening, this positive thing happening, as your grandfather trying to give you something positive for yourself. That was kind of what it was. It wasn't necessarily that the grandfather organized it or anything like that. It's more like, take this as something that your grandfather's giving you now that they passed away. And unfortunately, their offer got rescinded. So this is a hard hit. Whenever offers get rescinded, for whatever reason they do, it's a hard hit for anybody. Because especially if it's a dream job that you've been having, or something that you were holding on to emotionally, or whatever, what have you, for what was going to be happening in the future with you. I say it's about, I'm telling myself, if that's the case, they didn't want me in the first place. It's going to be stressful, but I'll have to keep grinding. But I'm still devastated. Of course, no matter what company they're a part of, no matter what, the issue is, this is a human being who has already had to go through the suffering of losing someone very, very close to them, someone that they respected deeply and had a close bond with, and then they have this other devastating thing. Always take care of yourself, and watch over your Oshis if you can, and give them support, whether it's of a company that you appreciate or don't. This is a human thing. This is someone suffering many downsides recently, and it is something that you should always be very cautious about being too angry. Be cautious about being too angry or blaming somebody for the company that they're a part of. It's not today, but not just today. Bad things have been happening all week. So for everyone in the subs, please stay strong, take care of yourself. To those three, hope Forger can grieve, Vivi can stay strong, and another good or better offer will be given to the person. Of course, like I said, there are going to be spoilers. I'm surprised that even big corpo VTubers have a part-time or even a full-time job besides VTubing. Like Tenma is the second most sub phase member, and she's gonna work besides that, as far as I know. Early, Hololive had people working like Rushia before the pandemic hit. Caddy actually had 2 more jobs aside from VTubing 2020. One of them being her side swinging lessons, and that's not counting her other music career. She's since quit her other jobs to focus on music and VTubing, but it's still actually not unheard of. Yes, a lot of VTubers actually still have, even agency VTubers. HoloStars is one that I remember a lot, that a lot of them, HoloStars JP, even before they got big, even now that they're bigger, they still say, they have a second job, they have a part-time job, they have something else to bring in some extra money. Because VTubing and everything is, up and down. That's why, Nuka / person from Company A that, you've probably seen down there, was also looking for more work. Because agencies aren't going to give you everything all the time. It's up and down. It's very up and down. And you need something more to focus fully on. This isn't news per se. This is more an opinion piece that someone put out there. Ducky, writing VTuber, has had a lot of things that people have not liked about them. Of course, there's always things that people won't like about you, no matter what you do, no matter if you try your best. Of course, there are going to be missteps along the way, but let's take a look at their missteps that are causing people to not like them specifically, and let's see if it is warranted at all. Here we go. A lot of people are saying, the full-on issues that they had, Most Watched Streamer 2022, the fact that they used Pecora, they used Ayame as Pecora, they used an anime character as Miko, and they said we can show everyone that there can be an agency that's not like Hololive. She continued, you can be yourself and you can have a relationship that you can talk about yourself and your parents, be yourself without being tied down by this expectation. This type of stuff here. We're just normal streamers, we just have a professional backing. I like how that is going to be more normalized. We can be ourselves. This is continuing to fight for universal access to quality information. This is from the web archive, it looks like. We made an error omitting some context regarding Silvervale's view and other agencies. Her mentions of the ways VShoujo, this is about VShoujo. A difference from Hololive was not intended to be a direct comparison. Where did the context and amended quotes, etc. Basically, they've been making mistakes fully on there. They were part of, this is what Ducky had written before, apparently. And people, of course, no matter what you do, are going to be fully on you. But the issue that Ducky has is that they have tripled and quadrupled down on it. They attacked people who went against them. I believe they also said that the Nijisanji concert was the best concert to ever exist, the best VTuber concert out there, you know, things like that. There are a lot of reasons people don't like Ducky, but of course, if they were to be apologetic, or at least understanding of the reasons why people don't like them, that would be different. But they double and triple down, which is the big issue. I think that's the big issue here. If they didn't double or triple down in what what they were saying and go on the defensive, go on the offensive and start attacking people, then I think they would have been at least left alone more than they are. It looks like EIEN is never beating the allegations of having favoritism, and this is why. This Nemo Nevermore, formerly Nanimo Navi of EIEN project, talks about the IP situation, the intellectual property, which is, you know, the model and things like that. They're no longer in the agency, that's what I'm talking about. I never watched her content, but what she was doing, she made EIN, this person here, randomly saw this thread. Looks like the rumors of favoritism and different pricing for model IP were true, and implications are money she's owed and has not received. Going to give this last some love and support and wish her the best. Here's what she says. I keep feeling really sad over the IP situation at my last job. Somehow my IP costs as much money as my student loan debt, even though I was the smallest and least subbed in the company from day one. I'll never understand what I did to deserve that. Maybe someday. Especially knowing others got much better deals. Sort of a slap in the face. Hope the person who did that to me can sleep well at night knowing they destroyed my mental health and self-confidence. Don't care if I see a single dime of what I'm owed anymore, because apparently she's still owed stuff. They are still owed stuff. I think it's a she. She's still owed stuff. To do this to me, knowing I've been suffering with my finances and mental health is really low. When I thought you cared about me even a little, just messed up. How can you claim what you've claimed publicly when you and I both know it's a crock of S? I already know the reason. I wasn't as palatable to you as other people. Why don't you say that instead of trying to blow smoke up everyone's butts? People would respect that more. I'm tired and angry and would just love to have a real explanation as to what it was about me that made them hate me so much. But I'll never have an answer. You can spend Christmas with someone during a traumatic event thinking they give an F about you only to realize you were wrong. Thanks for being there when I needed you, but clearly to you, that was just a part of the job and not out of the actual genuine care, because if you did, you wouldn't have asked me for that much while offering others, well, lol. Basically, others got very, very good deals, and she got shafted. Truly despicable person you are. To think I once considered you a friend and someone worthy of respect. Of course, Rurune is saying so sorry. That's truly a load of S. You don't deserve that. Wait, your IP was more expensive than others? That's generally effed up. Hope you get some sort of closure out of it. Eva from Vivid. You have Hiyori from Kawaii giving hugs. The only reason it can be that expensive is spite, pure and simple. It's literally worthless to anybody but you. And of course, when it comes to student loans, usually it's 10K max minimum for most student loans. So imagine 10K, 20K for an IP that is the least subscribed out of all of them. Not saying anything negative about her, because she, from what I've seen and what I've heard, she was an amazing creator. It's just, not a lot of people subscribe to her. A big hug to you. The average federal student loan debt is $37,000. I'm not going to ask you your student loan debt because that's your business, not mine. But if we're going off averages, then what the heck? Yes, exactly. Let's say it was half of that. Let's say 15, 16K. That's a lot for a VTuber persona. You can make a whole new VTuber persona, start a new life, and have everything created in it. And holy moly, that is, and everyone else got maybe somewhere half of it. This is just me editorializing near the end, of course, but that is really, really unfair. I had recently talked about another VTuber from EIEN who recently had issues with IP. Nanimo Navi, who is now Nemo Nevermore. Another one, Ferumi Kaipa, who used to be Zumi Dokumi, also had issues with IP. And this is what I'm going for right here. I'm just hurt that an official document posted for the public is outright saying the opposite of what I was told and what I know to be the truth. That is all. Again, EIEN showing favoritism, EIEN showing very, very bad stuff. That's why people are leaving. That's why a lot of people left. Hard to be silent and okay about injustice when favoritism did play a role and the price of others just repeats in my head. I just wanted to talk to you one-on-one and couldn't even get that. I used to look up to you. I defended you. Never meet your heroes, I guess. I don't want to lead a harassment campaign, so please don't witch hunt. There was a lot of reasons for my mental health leave. I reached my breaking point. Want to move on, be better, prove to everyone why I was not the F up, that I was enough and my ideas matter. Underdogs exist, and that is what I want to be. The new year is upon us. I'm ready for a new beginning. I will never forget when I was laughed at for bringing up how this is not right and trying to remain neutral to make sure everyone gets fair treatment. How much I cried, how much I felt I was not enough the entire time. I thought you understood, but I guess not. This is evil. This is straight up evil. Laughing at somebody? Seriously, laughing at someone in their face? I mean, it's still evil to laugh at someone behind their back. I mean, I get laughed at behind my back, but if I don't know about it, it doesn't really affect me. I know I get laughed at behind my back, but as long as I don't hear about it, it doesn't affect. If you didn't want to be an asshole, you could have just said things in private and not let it be public, but laughing at someone directly? Holy crap. Crazy that they say one thing to our faces and they'll go publicly saying the opposite. We never deserved what happened to us. No matter what happens, I'm with you always. Love you so much. So sorry. Someone fill a brother in. It's just popping up on my timeline, and I have no idea what these people are supposed to be. As far as I can tell, these VTubers used to be Nene Monavi and Zumi Dokumi from EIEN project, and where EIEN shut down, all the talents was given the opportunity to buy the characters, but these two in specific were told to pay a wild amount for their characters out of spite, dislike. I mean, you're gone, you're disappearing, you're freaking changing, whatever. Doesn't matter. You should at least give them a fair price. They freaking paid with a lot of their hard work, toil, energy, and the amount of money you made off of them is a lot more than what they are going to be paying you for their IP. So you already made your investment more than likely with the time that they spent there, and you're still trying to charge them an exorbitant price equal to tens of thousands of dollars. That is just really messed up. Overall, just say F you, I'm not going to give it to you. That's better than doing what they did here. Dokibird, as I had mentioned last month, I believe, she is going to Comic Frontier 19 Indonesia. She is saying this week, I'll be there at Kamifudo. I can't wait to meet my Dragoons in Indonesia. They'll be accepting gifts and fan mail at the panel and meet and greet. Dragoons assemble. Dokibird will come to Kamifudo 19, as I remember mentioning before. It had to be delayed a bit, I believe, for some reasons on November 19th, or I might be thinking of something else. It was something else. It was Novel Horizons, which was delayed, not coming. Sunday, November 10th, 2024, sign up for the meet and greet ticket raffle at here. So they are already there by the time that I am recording this. By the time you see this, it would have probably already finished. So it's very nice to see that they're doing this. People are very happy. Of course, people buying Doki merch. Got my gift ready. Let's go. Yay. See you soon, Doki. Indo Bros here. Couldn't be there, unfortunately, but how was Indonesia? Want to get near the panel and real Dragoons in my country. Let's effing go. See you soon, Doki. People are just very happy. And I'm very happy that Dokibird is getting so many wins now compared to, where she was before. Momosuzu Nene-chi. She's coming back. As we all know, she took a bit of a break for, her own personal reasons, which is fine. Sometimes you just have a little bit of burnout and you need to have a little bit of time away from the community, time away from everything, from your work, etc., just to make things be better for you. I'm glad that she took it. And let's see right here. It said, Nene Momozu, I am looking forward to meeting everyone. What kind of girl is Nene? Let me guess. I'll do my best. It's fifth term student. Oria. And location live stream is there. And here is the Japanese one in, of course, Twitter, because even though they have a Blue Sky, remember, they haven't abandoned Twitter. They've just used Blue Sky because that is now a new viable social media platform, so they have to move with the trends, of course. Momosuzu Nene, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone. What kind of girls Nene? Take a guess. I will do my best as a fifth generation member. Faito, and here is what she's going to be doing. November 12th, which as of this recording is not there yet. It is Tuesday, November 12th at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is in the afternoon JST. So if you are in the Southeast Asia region, it will be in the afternoon your time. Afternoon/evening, of course. So just letting you know the specific times for your area. She saw the tweet about one husbando who got married and wasn't gonna let that S go. Now she's coming back with a vengeance. Plot twist, she'll turn the wife into one of her husbands. Watch me whip. Now watch that Nene. Oh God. No, don't do this. Don't do this. Nene, before you get a whooping. She's out there trying to get all of her husbandos back. Of course. Everybody's married to Nene. Everybody's her husbando. So she's trying to get them back. But either way, joking around or not, she's going to be coming back. And it's positive for her community and anyone else who wants to see Nene back. Hololive has decided to do a Fitness King tournament. Now, I'm not sure if it was Lamy who organized this. Usually it is the talents who organize these things when it comes to these specific, off-the-cuff type of tournaments here. I do believe it was Lamy in this case. Second Hololive Physical Fitness King tournament has been decided. It is a person who will be participating from the second generation. Here we go. Of course here, I'm gonna pause the music because a lot of this music is copywritten, so I apologize for that. Second generation person is, I love the intros of this. I love that they spent time to make an intro like this, like a wrestling intro. Ayame, nice. And then we have the next one is gonna be from the third generation on November 15th is when it's gonna happen, just to remind you guys. From the third generation. Of course, this time, who could that be? It is the resident Muna lover, which is, of course, Pecora. Pecora, of course, being one of them. From the fourth generation is popping off here. Who could this be? Pink. Pink is their style. Who could this be? Yo, we all know who it is, just from the look of it. Of course, Himemori Luna of the fourth generation. And there she is. I love the poses that they make them go through. I love these poses. And I love these poses that they go through. And this is the last one that's going to be available here. It's the last one that's going to pop in here. So, of course, you're going to have fun. I don't know exactly what this whole thing entails. I have zero freaking clue what this entails. I don't know if it's going to be a ring fit thing or if it's going to be all of them there on the same stage doing fitness and then working hard to make the fitness work. And we'll see who else is going to be there. I think there's several other people I think that Lamy has mentioned. Let me just double check. This is the last one that I could find in regards to any of the people that are showing up. There's some Holo X people. This one is specifically from Holo X. Let's see who that is. Of course, we all know who that is. That's Coyote. It's going to be Coyote. It's freaking Yago. So she's going to be there. She's going to be the one from a Holo X as well. And there's going to be several others that are going to be a part of it. But those are the ones that have been announced so far from what I could see. And I wanted you guys to be able to see all of it in order to get an understanding of what's going to be happening in the future. It's a nice thing. Of course, it's all going to be in Japanese. But it's always fun to see the antics of HoloJP. MyHOloTV is an agency that had like very little activity within the last 5 months. I remember I mentioned that they were going to go inactive for a bit when it actually happened. The company has been renamed to VILIT. And they have announced a new joint venture named Vogi, or VOGI, Voice of Gamers and Idols, and two remaining MyHOloTV talents, Lina Vampaya and Lunaris Urufi, will now be under Vogi. And here is their press release. Dear MyHOloTV fans, we want to extend our deepest gratitude to each and every one of you for your unwavering support over the years. They're announcing their new name, VILIT SDN BHD, and a joint venture brand, Vogi. It says, thank you for your patience and where we were inactive for these past 5 months. We are grateful for the concern and support from all parties. We are excited to announce that as of 10th of November 2024, our company, MyHOloTV, will be changing to VILIT. This name change is part of our strategic plan to better align our new joint venture brand, Voice of Gamers and Idols, with our new approach and vision of the future. Our new joint venture brand reflects our commitment to creating innovative content and new ways to engage with our audiences. As each company brings its own creative ideas and strategies, this change represents our dedication to animation, technology, marketing, content creation to develop a unique VTuber group in the future, and we believe it will help us serve our fans better. No change in ownership. IP ownership remains the same for our current talents. Our management team is expanding in the future. Company social medias, all MyHOloTV's YouTube, X, Facebook accounts will be archived without any future updates. So all the former MyHOloTV stuff is gone. Is getting the sense that it's not going to be continuing because they're having this new rebranding. And they can't rebrand the channel very easily. It doesn't seem like, at least, or they don't want to. And they're going to be moving on there. No change in talent social media. All our talent social medias will remain the same. Over the coming months, you will see changes to our joint venture's new brand, Vogi. We will ensure a smooth transition for our talents with minimal disruption to our services. And of course, if you want to contact them, they have their contacts there. People are responding. Says amazing, praise the VILIT. I'll be with you every step of the way. Let's go. Can't wait to see what will unfold. Look forward to what's come next. MyHOloTV kind of sounds like a Hololive Clipper channel at first. Of course, I'm unfamiliar with them. Probably why. HOloTV is one of the oldest EN VTuber agencies, with Liliana debuting on June 2020. In comparison with EIEN Gen 1 debuted in September 2020. Then in December of 2020, they debuted Marika Burrows, Manaka Umio, Miori Celesta. All three would leave in March 2021, with Marika and Manaka graduating completely, although Miori would keep her IP. Marika and Manaka are now both employed in big agencies, so I won't tell you explicitly where they are now, although I will say they're both in better places. Lunaris Urufi is still with the company. Athelia Hiroyuki graduated in 2022. She's now Rui Asuka, and she wants people to find her, so I'm actually going to put her out there. A video and Kisei graduated, and she's apparently returned to normal life and maybe considering a return at some point. So they want people to find them. Rui Asuka says here, we wanted people to find me for the longest time, especially past VTuber friends. I didn't know how cause NDA stuff, you know. This was in May 2024. They want people to find them. They're part of Kaleidos, and they're going to be debuting on the 10th of January 2025. Of course, it's very understandable. It's nice meeting you again, though. Let's reunite, collab. Basically, yeah. A lot of people misunderstood my previous tweet this morning. Just to clarify, I mentioned that I'm a demon and a vamp and not a vampire. That's all I can say. For those who know, mind your friends to find me. She basically wants people to find her, and that's why I'm putting this out here. If you don't want to be found, then I won't put it out there, and I will do my best to respect that. Nyamura x Picco, featuring Delutaya, Mitun, Mika 05, Neko Ririn, and Uehara, released an original song called Yokubari All Mine. So glad to see Delutaya and friends have an original song. Of course, love to support. Here we go. And this is not sped up. Yep, it's not sped up. It's normal playback speed, so it is actually that speed. I do not speed up songs because I feel that is kind of rude. So I don't speed up songs, but nice to see Delutaya, Mika 05, and others joining in and having lots of fun and having this song out there, which people are, of course, taking it very well. People are here saying I made everyone is so cute. This is Picco right here saying everyone's so cute. Hi, it's so cute. Mika, Nyamura, Chan, gracias por el MV. Basically, thank you for the music video. Delutaya x Mika collaborating is in a song. Awesome. You know, people are saying you're all very amazing. You're all very cute. That type of thing. You know, people are giving a lot of positivity to it. Of course, it's on the Nyamura channel. You can look it up there. It is called Nyamura x Picco, featuring Delutaya and others there. Mika and others. So this is... I just wanted to put it out there because it's nice seeing smaller VTubers. Delutaya, for those who don't know, she used to be Mano Alo of Hololive's 5th generation, the ones that was with Botan, Lamy, etc. She graduated within a couple of months of actually being there because she got heavily hated on and actually got doxxed, got stalked and everything like that. So now she's Delutaya. She is doing an amazing job right now. The green triangle, I believe. She's doing an amazing job right now, being herself and putting out tons of wonderful music and wonderful content. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of all sizes, shapes, forms, all types, and that I do that to press the community forward, not to be a competition like others people do, where they create Google Docs to try to bring other people down, accuse them of various things, and just because they want to. So I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push the community forward and not make it a competition. And today I'm doing that with Mika Shiyu, who is a wonderful VTuber who I've followed for a bit. And I've wanted to do a showcase for a while, but it's just, I get busy and all these other things happen. So here we are today. Mika Shiyu says it's not, the Mika moment is not a thing. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Tend to stream on weekdays, usually Monday, Thursday, and or Fridays, around 6 p.m. PDT, and on weekends around 2 p.m. PDT, Pacific Daylight Time. And it says here, I have no lore, I'm just a normal girl, here to yap about silly things, make horrible dad jokes, and play games. I enjoy doing art. On weekends, I have an art redeem where you can request for me to do a doodle of your choice. And that is great. That is great to see. And of course, we are going to take a look here. They do art and gaming as mentioned here. Take a look at the video. That is me every day. Holy crap.
No.
That is my life in a nutshell. That's always my life in a nutshell. Thank you so much, Miyu again, for Mika Shiyu for letting me showcase you on my channel. And I do appreciate that. And of course, I do hope that this helps you grow, or at the very least gets more eyes on your channel. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news, or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.